downtown Charlotte, North Carolina. It's the home of the Hornets.
Okay, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy JG, aka King Hit 'em Up. We're back here with some more NBA 2K16 on the Xbox 360. So with that being said, let's begin. And we're doing this game, Pistons versus Charlotte Hornets. Let's go.
Guys, we'll be watching out for today, certainly Al Jefferson.
And I don't know of too many other players who are as solid as he is in the low post. Just watch how many times he'll get his man to go for his fake and leave his feet. He gets him up in the air and takes advantage of it.
Taking a look at Detroit, and 8 points in the
three-pointer
in the playoff hunt.
Dang.
He's really starting to get out of control for them. I mean, this losing streak is becoming an embarrassment. And it's only going to get worse if they don't figure out a way to stop it soon.
Yeah, sometimes though you just need to make changes. Pure and simple. Maybe you look at
ankle breaker.
Starting lineup, possibly a trade, but right now, clearly this team has lost confidence, and something's got to give.
And guys, Nicholas Batum is a real greyhound on the floor. The guy's got long strides, runs fast, long and limber. Clarkie, he covers a lot of ground.
Extremely active at both ends of the court, Kevin. Great versatility. He can defend 3 positions, and he's played big minutes in the place.
Detroit with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. You could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Last game for the Charlotte Hornets, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
They needed to make a few runs, but it just never happened for them. And when you can't string things together, it's tough sledding. It's a tough way to go.
Walker goes in, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Johnson. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
A moment to check in with Doris. Doris?
Well, Stanley and Gumby gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said that one of the challenges they're very conscious of in this matchup is scoring despite the shot clock. He said, you know jumpers like to jump, so we've got to show them some low fakes, get them up in the air, and that should allow us to get to the line for creating easier looks inside. Kevin, we'll see how it works.
All right, Doris, thank you. Taking on a defense like the one they're facing today has certainly got their attention.
You know, you have to watch film on them for a few minutes to see how sturdy they are defensively.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, no surprise they spent the bulk of their preparations getting their offensive game plan in place and ready to roll.
Pistons trailed by 11. Now here's Jennings, and right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Shot to stop the run. Johnson, good.
And the Executive of the Year award is an honor. I mean, given yearly to the executive that was deemed to have had the best year with their roster, that is perhaps the hardest thing to evaluate. And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. That's painful.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And for the Executive of the Year award, it's hard to evaluate because for GM's part, it takes years of moves to reach a certain point.
Yeah, it's an annual award, but it's awarded for years of decisions, if that makes any sense. One big sign in a trade isn't quite enough to win the award.
Shot's good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point.
Timeout, Detroit Pistons.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
Yeah, and in winning that last last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
Yeah, it certainly paid off. I mean, free throws and foul trouble for your opponents. Come on now. That's a winning recipe all day long.
Detroit making a switch here. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Marcus Morris comes in for Ilyasova. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Johnson. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Here's Lynn, following the bucket by the Pistons. Lamb. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lamb's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. It's stolen by Lamb. Down low, Lynn banked in off the glass.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Nice shot by Lynn.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Batum. Shot is off. And that's it for the first quarter. And what's been a... Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
It's just been a long-range battle for them, and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Cody Zeller out there with Kaminsky. Then it's Jeremy Lamb, and there's Batum, and it's Lynn in at the point guard. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
And one thing about Jeremy Lin, he sets the pace. Smart guy, really in skates. He simply knows when to slow it down and when to turn it up. And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed guys.
Oh, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
It's Jackson with the drive. Against the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
You're kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Greg was talking about Lynn. He's not a pure point guard, but Clark, he really understands how to use on-ball screens to create opportunities for himself and others.
And I think he's fantastic at getting into the paint, but still not that effective lining up behind the three-point line as a spot-up shooter. That area has to improve for him.
Now here's Jackson. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. Defense stood tall there. Did not need two hands for that slam.
You know, he can see the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
Jackson with it, defended by Lynn. And Meeks kicks to Morris. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
That is good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
It's stolen by Lamb. And Lynn with a clear path to the hoop. That's good. Lynn's got 4 points in the quarter.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
So it's Detroit now. After the basket by Charlotte. Morris gets to Caldwell Pope to end the run, and it's good on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And a different look here for the Pistons. Andre Drummond's checked in for Aaron Baines. Ilyasova comes in for Marcus Morris. Johnson, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jennings in for Reggie Jackson. .153 left to play here in the half. Walker the pass to Batum. Williams. And he gets it to go from the corner. Williams has got 7.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Jennings kicks to Meeks. Oh, good with the triple.
And you look at Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and he has every tool you want in an elite defender. His speed, length, and instincts are incredible. And couple that with next level athleticism.
And here's Jennings. Kemba Walker getting his 3 to go. Stolen by Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Inside Batum. And it is crushed down with a nice jam.
Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between them.
Well, offensively, they just continue to roll. I mean, they're padding that lead bit by bit as a result.
Walker's got space, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Walker's got 17.
Hey, guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Well, you really put the defense in a tough spot. You compromise your defense when you fumble the ball away like that.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Johnson can't get it to go.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Batum. He gets it up. And he nails the buzzer beater.
What a humongous shot to cap their run going into the break. They finished off that half on a roll.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Charlotte opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him, for those of you that are into analytics. That stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Andre Drummond is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Johnson, then there's Jennings, and it's Caldwell-Pope in at the 2 spot. And, well, Detroit shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Detroit with the rebound.
Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel.
A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Caldwell-Pope's got 6 points. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Guys, you know, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, this guy screams potential at you. I mean, perfect size and length and speed for a 2-guard. He plays both ends. Right now, it's all about consistency for him.
Here's Jennings. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Jennings kicks to Ilyasova. It's back to Jennings. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And that one's good. Drummond.
And something else you can't forget about is his shot blocking, Steve. I mean, he's an intimidator down low.
Walker dishes to Williams. That falls. Nicely that time from Walker. Walker's got 6 assists now in the game. On the topic of Caldwell Pope, he's the kind of guy who needs a year to feel his way around. In college grade, you may recall he showed dramatic improvement between years 1 and 2. The same thing has been true in the pro.
Yeah, and he has everything going. I mean, excellent outside shots, tremendous defensive tools. He just needs to add some strength and stay in attack mode to reach the next level in his development.
Have the space there, but it's offline.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Williams kicks to Kid Gilchrist. The shot from the low post is good. Kid Gilchrist has got 11.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah, right.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to move.
Out of bounds, Pistons balls. Detroit keeps possession.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Hornets and where they stand statistically now. Second in fewest turnovers per game. Fourth in three-point field goal percentage. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
And you gotta love how well they safeguard their offensive possessions. You see the rankings, second fewest turnovers committed, terrific ball handling, and smart passing.
Lynn kicks to Zeller. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
You don't want to send this team to the line. They've been solid all season. And coaches have to ask themselves, is it worth it to foul these guys? They're excellent from the strike as a team. Not just a couple of guys, their whole team makes foul shots.
Shoots it. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
And guys, over his first 3 seasons, no question, Jeremy Lamb has been a major disappointment. Clark, his game simply didn't seem to evolve at all over that time.
Well, that's why scouting is an inexact science. You know, he was a major piece in that James Harden trade, Kevin, a few years back, but just hasn't found the traction anticipated for him.
There's a good screen. Lynn, that's a 2-pointer. And there's another one for the Hornets.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Jennings against Kid Gilchrist. Rejected by Hall.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Kid Gilchrist against Morris. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. A nice shot by Zeller.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one. Hey, how about Jennings?
Lynn against Jennings. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points in the quarter. Lynn with it. Gets it off. And it goes at the buzzer! And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hornets ahead, just dominating this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Ryan Roberts out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Kaminsky, then there's Spencer Hawes, and it's Lamb with the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. That one goes. Count.
Guys, this is the NBA. You keep giving the ball away, you're going to get punished.
Value the possession. Vital to winning basketball. We all know that. And if you don't, you cripple yourself.
There's Wynn with the three. And another three for Charlotte.
And just a great job of controlling the defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
7 straight fast break points, Greg. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
Count that one.
And one thing about the NBA, there are a ton of siblings currently playing in the league. Some on the same team, some on opposing sides. So there must be over a half a dozen sets of siblings. Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And it's Bullock missing.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 18 points for Lamb. As you said, Greg, there are a ton of sibling pairs in the NBA. Even more, Clark, if you include the D-League.
Well, you start with the Plumlees, the Gasols, the Teagues, Zellers. The twins, you have the Lopez twins, Morris twins, the Zellers, Gasols, Teagues, Steph, and Seth Curry. Count 2
Wow.
with the D-League.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Blake with it, defended by Lynn. They get it back. James. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Tolliver kicks to Meeks. Off target from three-point range. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 13-3 run. Now here's Lamb. He's guarded closely. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Lamb's got 20.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Here's Blake. Leads him in there.
Yeah, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Lazy defense there, though, fellas. Somebody's got to be willing to put their body on the line and try to impede his path there.
Lamb, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Meeks. Here's Baines. Spencer Hawes grabs the miss. Hawes got his 3rd rebound on the night. Lynn, he's guarded by Meeks. And that one's good. 18 points here for Lynn.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Poked away. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Really relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from behind the arc.
Now, here's Meeks. Pass to Blake.
And one thing we know is that across the board in the NBA, attendance is up all over. Franchise values are also at an all-time high. Overseas, the game continues to grow as well.
Different look here for Detroit. Andre Drummond's checked in for Aaron Baines, as Johnson in for Jody Meeks. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And here is Blake after Michael Kidd-Gilchrist getting his 3 to go. Here's Bullock. Kidd-Gilchrist with the steal. Roberts passes to Kid Gilchrist. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
A nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Here is Tolliver. Michael Kid Gilchrist making his last shot. Here's Drummond looking to end the run, and the layup is good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there.
And here is Lang. It's good.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys.
And we're gonna walk out here with the win. That'll be it for today, guys. See you all next time. Don't forget to become a fan, like the video, and comment on the video so I know what improvements I can make on the video. We got a W with the Charlotte Hornets with Kemba Walker. No, all that stuff. Now I get my VC earnings. This is where I inform you on my VC total amount of VC I have.
2K Sports as Jordan presents our
earnings loading. Play game 250 plus 10. So I got 680 VC total now. Those are the stats. If you guys like the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll make more videos coming soon. I'll see y'all next time. Just keep it rigid, keep it cool. Peace.